Hey guys, welcome back to Motivation Monday. It is one rainy Motivation Monday, let me just tell you that. It is pouring outside. Y'all should have seen me trying to carry my ring light and my camera into my studio. I was about to fall. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. But anyway, welcome back to Motivation Monday. I hope everyone had an amazing holiday, an amazing Christmas, a good weekend. It was a holiday weekend, which is the best. I know some people weren't able to be with their families this Christmas due to COVID. So if you're watching this video, you're one of those individuals. I'm sending you love and Millie hugs, Millie, all of that. And I hope that things get better for you or you're able to see your family eventually. I'm sending love to those that have lost loved ones this year due to COVID. Definitely said a prayer for you guys. All of you are in my heart, whether I know you or not. I just know, once again, this year has just been a super tough year for every single one of us, whether people feel like it or not, you know? But we are almost close to 2020 being done. I pray that 2021 is more open, available, so people can get their lives back on track. I just feel for everyone that lost their jobs and struggling. But this Motivation Monday, I want to talk about being understanding, having patience, knowing when it's time to close a door to grow, so you're able to go and open another door. I'm gonna try to keep it short, but I just kind of wanted to say that 2020 has taught me so much. It was honestly the year that I needed to help me grow. It taught me patience. It taught me understanding. I've always felt like I was an understanding individual, but more so now, I'm definitely understanding. And when it comes to being understanding, I would say that just like take the time to really understand how everybody is. I'm gonna kind of just explain that a little bit better. With being understanding, it requires patience. When I say that, like for instance, say if your life right now isn't going the way that you want. There's been so many things happening in your life and you're just like, bro, what the heck? Like, what's next? Why? Why me? I don't deserve this. What is going on? I can't do this anymore. I'm over it. Just so many negative things going on. You have to understand that everything that happens in your life is a test. Everything that happens in your life is a lesson. And if you really sat down and really thought about, what is God trying to teach me right now? This is going on for a reason. There is a solution. What can I do? What is the solution for this? This is where patience comes along. Patience will help you because you have to understand that whatever is going on in your life, you never know, you could be a testimony. You could be a message that others need. With patience and faith, that can change. If something is going on with your life right now, and you're like, there's a solution, you have to pray about it. You have to know to put your ego aside, know when it's time to change or grow. Financially, some people are struggling right now because they refuse to work a 9-to-5 job. They refuse to do anything that doesn't involve with their career. But you have to understand, if you can't pay your bills, you can barely eat, you can't even put clothes on your back. Why would you continue to struggle because your ego won't allow you to go get a job that will help supply all of those things? I'm understanding of not wanting to take a few steps back, but you also have to also understand this is a lesson for you. This could be a lesson of gratitude because some people take things for granted and not realize what they have. And I always say, you reap what you sow, okay? You will reap what you sow if you do not express gratitude for what you have in life. Materialistic things aren't the most important things to have in this world. If you have a roof over your head, if you have a car to drive, food to eat, clothes on your back, mobility, capability of talking, capability of vision, those things right now is what is important in this life, and I've said this on my story. There's a tweet that said, I didn't get anything I prayed for until I became the type of person who should receive it. Understanding that sometimes things won't happen for you because one, it's not the right time, or two, you're not that individual to receive it, that should open up your eyes to make some adjustments in your life. You gotta make adjustments in your life to grow. To be successful, you cannot remain the same person. Every level requires a different you. Who you are now got you to this level. Bet. What adjustments and growth do I need to do to get to this level? What adjustments and growth do I need to get to this level? What do I need to educate myself with? What do I need to study? There's certain things that you have to understand that you need in order to be that successful person. It's not about, sometimes it is about who you know. You can always get put in that room to help you succeed, but if you don't have the knowledge, if you're not prepared for it, you're just gonna embarrass yourself because it's not gonna go well. There are people who do get blessed with certain opportunities because of who they know, but just know it does not last long unless they actually get themselves together to be able to fulfill that position. There's always someone working just as hard as you, if not even harder. And some of you may feel like, no, I'm the hardest working person out there, but you're not. There's a world that's full of billions of people, but there's someone working harder than you. Just know that. And they're waiting for that opportunity. To understand, to have the patience to work on yourself and have growth, and to have the faith, that'll help you succeed. As well as having an understanding of who you're around. Some people were born different. And when I say that they're born different, they're born in different environments. What's the proper terms? Some are raised off of love and some are raised off of hustle. Some people growing up, they lacked love from their parents. Some didn't have parents at all. Some had parents, but they weren't ever around because they worked 24/7 to try to provide. Some are raised by their fathers, some are raised by single mothers. Some don't have mothers, some don't have fathers. Being able to take the time to really understand the individual and what they've been through, you never know what you might be able to change or help. And I'm not saying it's anybody's responsibility to try to change and help anyone, but you just never really know how you could bless someone by simply showing that you care or want to see them grow in some type of way. A lot of people give up because they don't feel like they have anybody. They don't have the right mental support from their peers or their loved ones, and they just feel useless. But I feel like every individual isn't useless. It just takes really having the right people, the right mindset, and faith to succeed. Go back to what I was saying is, 2021, let's try to be more understanding of others, even if they're in the wrong. There's something that person is dealing with that causes them to be that way. If there's a way for you to help, try to help. If there's a way for you to advise help, try to. It doesn't always have to result into anger. It doesn't always have to result into violence. It doesn't always have to result into anything of a negative outcome. There's a solution to every problem. I just feel like with patience, people with patience and faith, you can also just become who you want to be. You just got to know that it's there for you and willing to change what is needed to be that amazing person that God created you to be. So in 2021, try to keep this message as short as possible. In 2021, let's have more understanding, more patience, more faith, more love, less hate and more love. Let's put the guns down, be there for one another more, not just celebrities. If you have celebrity friends that you support, perfect. Be there for your loved ones, support their small businesses, those that have a passion, because if you have a passion and you wanted the support, you gotta reciprocate it. Be there for one another. There's no color in love. There's no color in gratitude. There's nothing. There's no race, no racism, none of that. Let's just spread more love in 2021. Let's all be kick-ass and be the individuals that God has made us to be. And let's be the change as well. But the change all starts with us. I'm not trying to put any pressure on anybody, because some people, that's really not what they're about. They're like, I don't know how to be that. I just rather not. Totally understandable. That's totally understandable. But if you could possibly try to help somebody, or if you want to learn how to be somebody like that, just ask for help. And also being understanding of people's time as well. Because some people just feel like, oh, well, you're always on your phone or you're always doing this, then why can't you? No, that's another thing of understanding. We gotta respect people's time and space and energy. You never know what somebody is going through. A lot of people in 2020 were going through so much, but they masked it because they were afraid of what others were thinking. They were afraid of what someone might say about them. Just know, certain people are going through a lot that they do not share on social media. Another thing that I would also say just before I end this Motivation Monday, less bullying in 2021. I know a lot of people who have stopped something that they were truly passionate about because they were bullied about it, or that it wasn't cool, or they were told like they would never amount to anything. That's hatred. If someone loves something and it makes them truly happy, let them do it. What does it have to do with you? Because it's not cool? Or is it because you wish you could do that, but you're too scared of what others will think about you? More love, less hate, more support, more flowers in 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. I love you guys. More Motivation Mondays in 2021. I promise you that. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought, what you guys would like for me to put out there. Please don't be afraid. Please express your opinion. Express how you feel. Do not hold in your emotions and your opinions because you're afraid of what others are gonna think about you. If that's truly how you feel and you're trying to understand why you feel this way, say it. Even if you feel like you're in the wrong, you're like, this is how I feel, but I know it's not right. What can I do to change it? There's growth in everyone. There's nothing wrong with you. If you wanna make a change, do it. You're not stuck with how you are. You're not stuck just because that's how you raised, or you were raised a certain way, so you feel like this is just what it is. No, we're all capable of growth. Remember, for success, there's different levels of ourselves that we have to become in order to be successful, and that takes growth, adjustments, and change. Some people might consider change being a negative thing. No, it's called growth and adjustments. You don't have to change who you are, but you can make some little tweaks, some little screws or there, you know, toss a little something else in there, you know. And lastly, gratitude. Please be grateful for what you have, because there's someone wishing and praying that they had it. I hope you guys have an amazing New Year's, amazing rest of the holiday season. I'm rooting for every single one of you in 2021. Let's be amazing. Let's get it. All right? You already know. We gon' Millie. Don't forget to pray. Prayer works. Meditate. Love you guys.